Do you remember when Buddy Hield was about to don the purple and gold? Well, the rumor mill is spinning again. But will the Lakers finally land their sharpshooter? Let's analyze. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the Buddy Hield saga. He's a talented guard, joining the Pacers from the Kings at the 2021-22 trade deadline, but rumors of a possible move to Los Angeles have never stopped. Remember the blockbuster deal with Hield and Miles Turner that just fell through? And now, with a reported disconnect between Hield and the Pacers, it appears a trade could be on the horizon. For those who might not know, the Lakers have a deep connection with Hield. It's not just about trade gossip. The Lakers' main man, Rob Pelinka, used to be Buddy's agent. So, they've had a history of working together well. And think about it, when you have star players like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, you want someone who can shoot from afar. Buddy fits that role perfectly. While getting someone like Steph Curry might be a dream, Buddy is a fantastic alternative. But, it's not a straightforward path. Most teams, for some reason, don't like helping the Lakers out. Maybe they're just too good? This was evident when Indiana wouldn't budge on their asking price for Buddy last year. But, times change, and situations evolve. Could this year be different? Should the Lakers even chase Buddy? That's the big question. But before you get too excited, some restrictions are proving to be a major obstacle for the Lakers. Why? For the Lakers to acquire Hield, they must include someone on the roster for a possible trade, as the Lakers are currently over the limit. Simply put, if they give out $10 million, they can only raise $12.5 million. And with Hield's $18.6 million price tag, the numbers just don't add up. Not until at least December 15th when the majority of the Lakers roster becomes trade eligible. Now, there are several ways we can go about this, but if we're thinking of a one-to-one player trade, the immediate name that comes up is D'Angelo Russell. I know some might think that's a good idea, especially given that many fans became a bit critical of D'Angelo after he didn't shine as brightly in the conference finals. Remember, he only had a challenging series against the Denver Nuggets, but his overall postseason performance wasn't that bad. Trading away D'Angelo for Buddy right now might not be the best move. Why? Well, D'Angelo has proven to be a great match for the team, especially when teamed up with superstars like LeBron and Anthony Davis. It's been a while since they've had someone fit so well in the point guard role. Besides, having D'Angelo is a significant advantage when LeBron isn't playing, maybe due to an injury or just taking a break. He's been an asset in that backup point guard role, as we've seen in many games last season. Yes, D'Angelo's defense might not be his strongest point. I've heard that critique many times. But before we rush to judgment, let's not forget that Buddy isn't known for his defense either. In fact, he might even be a step behind D'Angelo in that department. So, when it comes to defense, there's not much separating the two. In the bigger picture, trading is always about more than just numbers or current form. It's about team dynamics, future potential, and overall fit. And right now, it seems like D'Angelo brings a balance and a certain level of reliability to the table. Would trading him for Buddy disrupt that balance? That's a question we should consider deeply. If we think about swapping D'Angelo Russell for Buddy Hield, it doesn't look like a defensive improvement for the team. People often mention that D'Angelo isn't the best when it comes to playoff games. But let's not forget, we haven't seen Buddy play in the playoffs at all. This unknown is a concern, especially for a team aiming for a solid playoff position. Now, considering the buzz around D'Angelo after the conference finals, his market value seems to have decreased. This includes how much he could fetch in a trade and his contract's worth. Here's an interesting bit: the Indiana Pacers don't seem too keen on trading with the Lakers. Another point to ponder is Buddy's current contract situation with Indiana. They're not ready to pay the amount he's asking for a new contract. So, any team that trades for him will face this challenge. They'll need to offer him the deal he wants, or there's a good chance he'll move to another team during free agency. It wouldn't make sense to trade valuable assets for a player, only to see him leave soon after. We're all curious to know how much Buddy Hield wants in his next contract. He is said to be in line for a 4-year contract worth around $126.5 million. It's a huge amount. He probably asked Indiana for that amount or something close. But honestly, it seems too high. His current contract, which is worth about $19 million, seems about right. Asking for more becomes a gamble, especially as he approaches 30. Buddy is fantastic at what he does, especially with his three-point shooting skills. However, his game mainly revolves around this ability. Paying someone nearly $30 million annually for just one experience doesn't seem like a wise choice. Even if the team's budget increases, spending more than 20% of it on a player with limited skills can cause the team to become average. When you look at Buddy's recent performance, averaging 17 points and a 42.5% shooting rate from three-point range, he must feel like he's worth more. This next contract could be his last chance at a big deal. Players in their 30s, especially those who aren't superstars, often have difficulty securing large, long-term contracts. While some teams could offer him more than $20 million annually, committing to him for 4 years seems uncertain. To justify such an investment, teams must believe he will remain in top shape and injury-free into his 30s. One thing is certain, Buddy has been consistent. He has played over 90% of the games in each season so far, which speaks volumes about his dedication and fitness. However, I think it might be a risk to make a deal with him. Buddy Hield is undeniably a talented basketball player. Anyone familiar with his performance knows this. However, when we think about the current team that the Lakers have assembled, we can't help but feel a sense of satisfaction. I really trust that the Lakers currently have a squad that will put fear in their opponents. Now here's the challenge. With such a solid team, would it be wise for them to shake things up by trading for Buddy Hield? The Lakers and Indiana Pacers have had a tricky time dealing with each other in the past. They've had disagreements that might make new deals hard to do. Right now, the Lakers have a lot of great players. Adding Buddy to this already full team might not be the best idea. The next issue is Buddy Hield's current contract. If the Lakers want him, it's not just about trading players, they'd need to work out a new payment deal with him. This could be tough because they'd have to figure out how much money Buddy wants compared to what the Lakers can offer. Making such a big move might tie up their money and limit their choices for future seasons. Basketball news always has lots of trade rumors. Even though these stories are fun for fans, teams have to think carefully and not just react quickly. The Lakers want to win championships, so they need to focus on team unity more than making exciting trades. Even if Rob Pelinka, who's in charge of the Lakers, knows Buddy from before, he should think about what's best for the whole team. Making decisions based on feelings isn't wise in the fast-paced world of basketball. There was a time when it seemed like Buddy Hield would be great for the Lakers. But things in sports change a lot. Teams and players change, and plans need to be adjusted. Right now, the Lakers are doing well together. Making quick, unplanned changes could mess up their good run. The Lakers need to think about the future, not just the now. They should aim for long-term wins, not just quick victories. So, considering everything, the Lakers should stay focused on their current plan and be careful about making big trade deals, no matter how exciting they sound. What would you do if you were in charge of the Lakers? Would you try to bring Buddy Hield to the team? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching and see you soon.